ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eastern Hancock for tonight's girls basketball action between the visiting Rushville Lady Lions and your own Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. Adam Barton along with senior Caden Powers joining us tonight. Caden, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. It's been a good day. Lots
Yes,
of good sports to watch. You got your IU football sweatshirt on. So
yep, got to represent.
They had a nice comeback today. That was a lot of fun. JV squads headed toward the benches for introductions here momentarily. Got Mr. John Jordan on the microphone this evening. We will go to him for starting lineups here shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's JV contest between the visiting Rushville Lady Lions and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Lady Lions. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore, number 4, Emily Rouse. At guard, a 5'3" freshman, number 24, Althea Tellis. At forward, a 5'6" junior, number 25, Jerica Taylor. At forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 30, Jasmine Taylor. And at guard, a 5'3" freshman, number 33, Elaine Engel. The Lady Lions are coached by Brooke Edwards. And now for your Lady Royals. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 2, Olivia Willis. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 11, Bristol Maxwell. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Aubrey Whittington. At forward, a 5'7" freshman, number 23, Avia Fields. And at center, a 5'9" freshman, number 55, Lauren Whittington. The Lady Royals are coached by Megan Addison.
All right, we are back and ready for the opening tip for our home season. Eastern Hancock Royals taking on the Rushville Lady Lions in JV action. Again, Adam Barton along with Caden Powers. Jump ball, Lauren Whittington tipping off for the Royals. Bounces around, she scoops it up first. Royals set up their offense against a man-to-man for Rushville. Penetrate kick to the corner, tipped out of bounds and headed to Rushville. Got quite a young lineup out there for the Lady Royals, don't we? It's a pretty athletic group.
Got 4 freshmen starting, I believe.
Yep. A ball screen off the top
good
for
defense.
Rushville. Knocked away. Olivia Willis brings it up from the point. Over to Bristol Maxwell. Back to Willis. It's going to be pretty easy for our conversations. We're just going to say Willis and Whittington and Maxwell, and we will get most of the roster taken care of. Yes. Turnover headed Rushville direction. Good ball pressure up top. Post entry pass, shot up, no good. Rebound by number 25, Taylor. Kicked it back out. Good pinch by the Royals. Cut off. Whittington cuts off the baseline. Shots up by 33. Angle no good. Got to get a box out. Maxwell with the block shot. Bodies all over the place. Little chaos right off the get-go. Here we go again. Rushville's coach asking to settle things down a little bit. Post entry. Ooh, crazy shots.
Very crazy possession there.
Yes. Got a little confusion on the whistle. We got a point one direction from one referee. Looks like we got white ball. That's the direction we should be going.
I think the,
Only took us 27 seconds to argue with our first officials this year, Caden. Nice job.
might be a new record.
Little box set. Hand off to Willis. Drives left side. Scoops it up for 2.
Good little set there.
Yeah, it was. Post entry off the elbow. A little handoff after action on the other side. Similar look for Rushville, but they kick it out of bounds. Coach Addison 1-0 on the year for the Lady Royals. Got Coach McDaniel and Andrea Engelking joining the staff this year. Shots up by 22, Whittington, she's fouled. Fouls on 25, Jerica Taylor, her first. Team's first. Whittington to shoot 2. First one looks good, nice shot.
If I remember right from last year, she's a pretty good shooter in her freshman year, right?
Yep. She was good from range and did a nice job as the season went along, getting more aggressive. Second shot up and good as well. Lady Royals lead 4-0. Rushville down screen, pick and pop. 33 angle, drives baseline. Stops, pops, no good. Rebound by Ava Fields. Kicks it out to Lauren Whittington and brings it up. Over to Olivia Willis, back to Whittington. Ball stays on that right side. We're going to have a foul on the play. Looks like number 4. Emily Rouse with her first.
Fouls on Emily Rouse, her first, team second.
Stack play for the Royals. Whittington curls left. Sweeps it back right. Back to Fields. Back to Whittington. Dribbles left over to Fields. Penetrates. Taken away by the Rushville Lady Lions. So far, pretty good defensive pressure for Eastern. Shots up, no good. Ball tips off number 30.
Some good defensive possession to start the game.
Yep, Rushville's got a couple subs coming in. Number 20, Jennifer Ballinger. Number 22, Riley Whaley. Little cross set. Whittington off the top to Libby Willis. One dribble right, pulls up, count the basket. Not sure that's exactly what she was looking for, but we'll take it.
Points are points.
Yep. 6-0 for the Royals. Oh, didn't move our feet on that one. Got penetration by number 25, Jerica Taylor. Royal foul was on Fields. Her first. Rushville looking at America's play. They do not get the look to the corner because Whittington takes it away on the post entry pass. Lauren Whittington brings it up. Reverse to Olivia Willis. Back to the left side to Whittington, over to Maxwell for three. High off the backboard, no good. Rushville in transition. Shot up by 25 off the glass. Offensive rebound, looking for a post entry pass. Good call there.
Yep.
On the travel. Just past the halfway mark of the first quarter, Lady Royals up 6-0. Nice curl by Whittington, tipped away, but Aubrey Whittington with the pass to Olivia Willis. Shots up, no good. Rushville going for the rebound, steps out of bounds. It'll be Eastern Hancock basketball underneath. And I just noticed I've got my Whittington cousins confused already in my, it's gonna happen. I gotta get better at that. Opening night. Bristol Maxwell and Ava Fields out. Nice little box set. Got that one right this time.
Play that works pretty well.
Aubrey Whittington for two. She's got 4 on the night of the Royals' 8 points. Three-pointer up by 25. Jerica Taylor hard off the glass. Aubrey going hard to her right. Looks to cross. Knocked away by Rushville. Ball in transition. Got the ball stopped. 25. Jerica Taylor with the 2. No good. Willis skies up high. Throws it to her sister. It's tipped out of bounds. The Rushville crowd wants it to stay there, but
we're not even a quarter in. They're already yelling at the
that's
refs.
right.
Goodness.
We are back in the gym, kid. That's what happens.
It's the one thing I don't miss. I'll tell you that. It's the one thing.
You get on the court here in a couple weeks, you won't hear it anymore.
Hey, sometimes I still hear it.
That's true.
At that point.
Post entry pass to Aubrey. Back to Willis. Shots up by Roxy Maxwell for 3. Timeout. Rushville with the Royals up 11-0.
Pretty good start to the game.
Yep.
Can't complain about that.
Roxy hit that 3. That was their first timeout. As we were preparing for the varsity game and looking at what's coming up in game 2, the Lady Royals are 1-0. Got a conference win earlier in the week. The Rushville Lady Lions lost last night at home against Newcastle. Quick turnaround for them to play back-to-back on the opening weekend.
Those are the one things I don't miss either, double weekends. Playing Friday night, and next thing they're up Saturday morning preparing for the other team.
Yep, another scouting report coming at you pretty quickly.
Yeah, don't really even talk about the Saturday night team.
No, not very often. That's why you try not to have conference games on Saturday night.
Exactly. The worst is having a conference game on Friday, and then you have a conference game again on Saturday.
Yeah, that's really rough. Puts a stress on the coach's scouting report-wise. All right, back to the action. Libby Willis passed it to Aubrey Whittington, who penetrates to the middle. Is fouled on a jump shot. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. First one up and no good. Second shot up, off the front of the rim. Cousin Lauren crashes hard, but Rushville gets it, kicks it ahead. 24 up for their layup, and no good.
It's a good hustle back.
Yep, nice transition. Good ball movement for the Lady Royals. Physical contact there, no call. Kicked around, Maxwell shot, no good. Madeline Willis attempts to save it, but steps on the baseline. Number 4, Willow Addison in for the Royals. 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And a Horns ball screen option up top for Rushville, trying to penetrate. Nice job keeping her in front.
Guarded pretty well.
Staying square. Ooh, get the baseline cut off. Yep. Shots off the glass, no good. Lauren Whittington goes up high for the rebound and is fouled. Fouls on 22, Whaley, her first, team's fourth. 12 seconds remaining. Looks like Rushville slid into a 2-3 zone. Quick shot over on the wing. Count it. Roxy Maxwell's second three-pointer of the quarter. And we go into the quarter break with the Lady Royals up 14-0. Good start. We'll take a quick break and be right back. All right, welcome back to start of the second quarter. Lady Royals 14 points, led by Roxy Maxwell's with 2 3-pointers, 6 points. Aubrey Whittington has 4. Olivia Willis has 4 as well.
Coach Addison's got to be happy with the defense in the first quarter.
Yeah, anytime you can get a shutout, you do that 3 more quarters, everybody be happy, right? Rushville penetrates in. Shot is no good, but they get their own rebound. Shot fake 24. Looks like it was tipped by Whittington. Willow Addison with the rebound. We have a jump ball. Lady Royals ball. Libby Willis brings it up. Got that 2-3 zone against Rushville. Addison into Whittington. Goes up for the shot, and there is a foul. Number 25, Jerica Taylor.
It's her second.
Same box set against the 2-3. Didn't have quite the opening we had last time. Looking into the post on each catch. That is good.
Miss Addison made that point in the huddle over the timeout.
Yep. There we got a ball reversal. That's good against the zone. Rushville's doing a nice job on coverage. Maxwell with a 3-point attempt, no good.
Good save.
Lady Royals in transition. Oh, there's the call that the Rushville crowd was looking for. Little delayed whistle, but he got it. It's our first year terrible ref of the year. Mark that down. Maybe we should tally those as the year goes along.
We're going to get a lot of those.
Over the back. What else? What's the other? Somebody's going to get hurt. The other common phrases. Number 24. Tellis penetrates and is fouled. Lauren Whittington's first foul. 2 shots for Tellis. First one, no good. All right, watch your box outs here, Coach Powers. Tell me what you think. Everybody's perfectly positioned. This is when you get to see if you got good box out skills, because you know exactly who you're supposed to hit.
Bank looks too bad.
Bank shot up and good. Rushville gets the first point. Coach Powers okay with the box out, so that's a win. Sticking in the 2-3 zone. Maxwell off the shot, no good. Whittington over to Addison. It's tipped out of bounds. Lady Lions basketball. Royals staying in their man-to-man defense. Ball screen off the top, switch, pops off 24's foot. And Adeline on the outlet, steps on the out-of-bounds line, and we will stay Rushville basketball. Good ball pressure.
Defense.
Nice. And we're going to get our second jump ball. Should be going Rushville way.
I'd like to see how many of those we get, too.
Those are usually pretty high.
Yeah, I feel like we get a lot of those.
Yeah. It's been a pretty well played basketball game so far.
Pretty physical.
A lot of turnovers early, but getting shots up now. Oh, and as I say that, we get a turnover and hustle play by 33 Angle. She bounces up. Tough move right there. Gonna figure out a way to punch it through this zone a little bit. They've slowed us down. Hey, we have not scored this quarter against that. Quick three blocked. Good ball pressure by Tellis. She's gonna go hard to the right.
Off her foot.
Kicks off her foot. We go the other way.
Gotta try and get inside more in that zone.
Yeah, it's like trying to figure out how to get underneath the free throw line, make that zone shift on that side defender, and sometimes it's about being patient when you catch it on the wing over there, just to make the zone get to the spots you want them to. We did not get it there that time. Royals do a nice job keeping the ball in front yet again.
Good defense. That's a flop.
Yeah, she had that on the other side of the court as well. We'll see if the referees give her credit for that in a little bit.
She hasn't got credit for it so far. So.
No, she has not. All right, attacking the zone again here. Got to get that first pass. Not a lot of ball pressure there. We just got to make eye contact, make a strong pass, catch a pass, and face up. Rushville tangled up on the sideline. Turnover. We got a timeout for the Royals, going 30-second timeout. 3:26 left in quarter number 2 of the JV game. Eastern Hancock versus Rushville Lady Lions. Adam Barton along with Caden Powers. Caden, we talked about IU football a little bit already. What else you do today? Did you have a busy day?
Just worked in the morning, that was about it.
Where are you working?
I'm a teller at a bank. It's at Citizen State Bank in Knightstown. It's an internship through the school. So.
Nice. Work-based learning. Got a little commercial for Eastern Hancock and Citizen State Bank. Thanks for working with our students. What's your job at the bank?
I'm a teller. Work on the front lines.
Nice. We might have talked about that a little bit before we went on the air. Always work with nice customers, I'm sure.
Oh, always.
Always. Yes,
always.
Yes. 95% of them, I'm sure, are pretty good
yeah.
to you. Yep.
Definitely get to connect with them once you talk to them a few times, so it's pretty nice.
That's good. Good. All right, we are back in action, trying to figure out this 2-3 zone. After the timeout, good ball movement that time. We got a nice open shot after a ball reversal. Bristol Maxwell's shot, no good, but it goes off the rim and it's going to stay with the Royals.
She probably could make or let that go. Would have been their ball.
Yeah. I thought the same thing. Pass up high to Bristol. Over to Olivia. Back to Bristol. So that was interesting because the referee threw up a fist, which is a foul.
Yeah.
Then did you see that too?
Then he
yeah.
signaled travel.
Yeah, I was waiting for the crowd to go nuts, but he gave them the call they wanted on this side. Rushville's offense lately has been Tellis trying to dribble through, and Adeline Willis is doing a really nice job of keeping her in front. So they are not able to get their offense started. 13-point lead. Long two-pointer up there by Roxy Maxwell, no good. Roxy gets the foul, her first. Ball out three-quarter court for Rushville. Looks like the Royals are going to zigzag them a little bit here. We dribble off of that wing, we switch it. That's why we're staying in front pretty easily. Post entry pass, the high post, kick it back out. Tellis drives, good help by Fields. Looks inside, rebound by Bristol. Maxwell, number 11, foul on number 24. Second foul of the quarter. There for a second, I thought Rushville was out of their zone and was questioning why, but they are back into it. Oh, little contact there. Everybody stopped, but there was no whistle. Now there's one. Got a foul on Rushville. 30. (14-1) with a minute 54 to go here in quarter number 2 at Eastern Hancock. Will America's play, looking in the post to Ava Fields. Loose ball, gonna be a foul. Fouls on number 12. Adeline's first, team's third of the quarter. screen switch back. Pass into the high post. Lauren Whittington with a reach-in foul. His team's fourth of the quarter. We do not want to put them on the foul line, right? They're struggling to score. Don't give many free shots.
Only points a free throw.
Loose ball, Lauren on the floor. Good hustle. Gonna go jump ball. Gonna go Eastern Hancock. Willis off the top, over to Maxwell. Kicks it over to her sister for 2. There's a bucket against the zone. Bristol Maxwell with 2 points. 5 minutes into that quarter without a bucket, but finally got it taken care of. 16-1. Pull up by 33 Angle, no good. Foul on the rebound, 21, Molly Corn. .49 seconds on the clock. Coach Addison, looks like we're going to play this out. Quick ball reversal. 3-point shot for Roxy Maxwell, her 3rd triple of the game. Contact on the shot. That'll be Lauren Whittington's 3rd, I believe. Team's 5th, but Rushville's going to go to the line to shoot 2 for the shooting foul. First up and good. 2nd point of the game for the Lady Lions. Next shot off the front of the rim. We didn't get a very good box out. Loose ball. Looks like we're staying right here. Tough entry spot from the corner. Angle catches. Long 3-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound. Kicked out to 22 for the shot. Maxwell with the block. .15 on the clock. Nice.
Good defense.
Defense. Reached out in the passing lane with that offhand. Very impressive. Livy Willis for a long 3, no good. 3 seconds. Stops, pops, good if it goes, no. We go into the half with the Lady Royals up 19-2 over the Rushville Lady Lions. Solid defensive half, gave up 2 free throws. Probably need to work on some not reaching, slow down on our fouls so we don't get short bench in the 3rd quarter, but we will take a break here for the next 10 minutes. And be back to join you for the start of the 3rd quarter. Thanks for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Eastern Hancock for the start of the second half of JV game between the visiting Rushville Lady Lions and our Eastern Hancock Royals. Adam Barton along with senior Caden Powers. We saw a first half where the Royals dominated 19-2. But we scored 14 points in that first quarter. What happened in the second quarter, Caden?
They went to that zone and just couldn't get anything down low and can't really get anything.
Yeah, it slowed us way down, but luckily they could not catch up on the offensive end. We're doing a nice job of keeping the ball in front, switching off of the ball screen up top. So we'll see if that continues. Rushville makes adjustments. 17-point lead seems pretty comfortable, but you never know.
Yeah, never know. I assume Rushville will stay in that zone, start the half.
I would hope so. That would make the most sense from what we've seen so far tonight. Roxy Maxwell, they probably need to find her as she's hit 3 threes so far, but only 1 in that second quarter. Early post-entry pass. Shots up, blocked, and goes out of bounds to the Lady Lions.
Already throwing off that good defense we have in this first half.
Everything's contested so far. That's nothing, no free looks, that's for sure.
Nope.
Hand off to Angle in the
Another
corner.
block.
Quick three, blocked again. Kicks it back to her. Short. Get a box out.
It's one thing we struggled with in the first half is boxing out.
Sure did. Rebound bucket put up by number 25, Jerica Taylor. She was fouled. Aubrey Whittington gets her first foul, team's first of the third quarter. Taylor's first 2 points of the game, and she finishes up with a free throw as well. 19-5. Little sideline break for the Royals. Kick it ahead to Aubrey Whittington for about a 12-footer. No good.
Good look.
Yep. Don't get to try that sideline break very much when they haven't scored very often. Olivia Willis picks the pocket, goes up with the left hand, count the basket. Her 6th point of the game. 21-5. Great job again on the ball pressure. Rushville dribbles it out of bounds. Gonna get a first chance to set their defense.
Looks like they're man.
They did go back man. Let's attack that a little bit. Have the same success we had in the first quarter.
Yep.
Post entry pass gets away from Maxwell. So you're looking at a score 21-5, thinking, all right, why would they go man when they did a nice job? But it is a JV basketball game. It's about developing people.
True.
You can sit in the zone the rest of the game and maybe not get any better.
Yep.
So they weren't real good at it in the first quarter. Maybe they'll get better at it in the third. Penetration, we got a turnover for the Lady Lions.
Haven't been keeping track of turnovers, but
I have not.
I would assume they're definitely in the double digits.
We are not professional enough to keep track. We need a statistician. Let's get a full-time statistician up here. Who are we going to get for that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You
do stats.
All right.
As long as it's paid.
You're getting paid the same for what you're getting paid right now, buddy, which is 0.
Volunteer hours, that count?
I will give you I will sign off on volunteer hours. It's a good experience. Get an opportunity to listen to our 5,000 listeners for tonight's JV basketball contest. Maybe not that many.
We could dream.
Yeah, we could pretend. We were talking about we are going in transition back and forth, speeding up a little bit here. Maxwell with the turnaround. Count the basket. Roxy Maxwell for her 11th point of the game. We were talking about the IU game earlier. Gus Johnson on that last call. Number 4, Emily Rouse for the bucket. On that last call, lost his voice a little bit, didn't he?
Yep.
He's always screaming, but he kind of
I do love listening to Gus Johnson, though.
Yes, if you didn't watch the IU football game today, go look at some highlights. That last minute and 9 seconds were absolutely incredible. Unless you're a Penn State fan.
It's rough to be a Penn State fan.
Yeah, they've had a rough stretch. All right, back to the action. We got a stack set. Aubrey Whittington kicks out. Got a good-looking shot there, no good. Maxwell on the rebound. Sister Maxwell on the second rebound. Out to Aubrey again. Long two. No good. Couple subs coming in for Rushville at the next whistle. Loose ball. Here comes your next jump ball, Caden.
It's fifth of the game, right?
Yep. It's not bad.
No. Not awful.
You guys start practice Monday night?
We do.
Right after school?
Yep. Till 5:30 most of the week.
Yep. Are your legs ready for that? Are you in good shape?
After conditioning on Friday, I'd say we are.
Okay, good.
Hopefully. If not, he'll get us there.
Yep. It's always rough. Always found that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of that first week, you probably shouldn't count on hitting too many shots.
No, not at all. I'm still working on that too. So
yes, conditioning is one thing, but playing every night for a couple hours,
it gets to you.
Yeah.
First week's always tiring week.
Yep. Got ball trapped on the high corner. Coach Addison saves it with a full timeout for the Lady Royals. 23-7. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Coaching staff this year, obviously Lindsay Shaw, the head coach. Megan Addison as our JV coach. Jenny McDaniel back as a varsity assistant. And Andrea Engelking joining the staff for the Royals as well. What I really like about this roster, we'll talk about this a little more in the varsity game. You'll notice that that's everybody is given a varsity jersey, basically.
Yeah.
They are going to be pretty interchangeable. Obviously going to be led by Kenzie Cook. That's not a surprise because she's one of the top players in the state. But the athletic ability of the rest of the roster is going to show that ability to interchange people as the season goes along. Yep. And that athletic ability with these freshmen will give somebody to chase Kenzie every night in practice.
Yep.
That's a big deal when you talk about getting better. You want your schedule to be pretty good, but you also need your JV to challenge you once in a while.
Looking at the schedule, they got a few more 3A and 4A teams than they did
sure
last year.
do. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier today. They picked up a game at Brownsburg against Valparaiso, a pretty good size 4A school, still playing Cathedral. We'll talk about that in a little bit here in the varsity game. All right, Royals back after the timeout. Look for the post entry pass. Nice ball movement. Aubrey Whittington at the top, no good. Willis with the rebound, kicks it back to Whittington. Got Willis, Maxwell, and Whittington. Good post entry pass into number 12, Adeline Willis. She is fouled on the catch. .333 to go in the third. Ball out of bounds. Adeline Willis to trigger it. Trying to screen up. Ooh, kick it back to the top. Probably a double dribble we got away with. I think that's what Rushville believes. And we got
every time he calls to travel, he acts like he's about to call a foul.
Yeah, that's okay.
Man, it throws me off.
I was thinking the same. I was like, oh, if that's a foul, we've got a problem. This crowd underneath us is not going to be happy. So. .24, Tellis brings it up, goes hard right, underneath the basket, is fouled going up. She's going to have 2 shots. Fouls on Aubrey Whittington's second of the quarter for the Royals. Tellis back to the line where she's 1 of 2 on the night. Misses the first. All right. Second game of the year. Again, watching box outs. Let's see our spots. Hopefully we're communicating who's back, who's got shooter. Got it covered. Oh, didn't stay with a box out long enough. The rebound hard to the Rushville Lions. Second offensive rebound and a foul on 12 Willis on the dribble penetration. Most of the time tonight we've done a nice job of moving our feet. That time not so much. Box set for the Lady Lions. There was no screens. They just kind of popped open when we took away passing lanes. Got the 5-second call. Rushville working on that man-to-man defense better in this quarter. Yeah, that's a good call. Adeline trying to go baseline, pounded it a few too many times, had a little NBA backup move going in there, and Rushville did a nice job staying in front. Her third foul. 23-7, 2:47 left in the third. Ava Fields with the rebound. Kicks it to Willis, looks ahead to Whittington. Taken away by the Lions, who change the pace and come up hard in penetration. 22. Riley Whaley with the bucket, her first of the game. 23-9. Ava Fields catches and is fouled. Interesting game for Ava. She's new to us this school year and came to us from Rushville, so she's playing against her old teammates today.
I didn't know that. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Always fun.
There's a little stress as wearing a different jersey, making sure you throw it to your new teammates.
Yep.
Nice screen by Willow Addison to get Whittington open. Physicality has changed a little bit here in this third quarter.
Yep.
High post touch to Fields. Penetrates, looks for the shot. Oh, I think he called that on the floor.
Called on the floor?
No, he pointed to that spot, but oh, yes, he is saying it's on the floor. He's the only one in the gym that thought that, but that's okay.
So he's calling out ours?
Yep. He's getting paid tonight. We're not.
True.
Stack play. Whittington curls off the top. We go the other way. Aubrey has it on the point. Dribbles right side to Willow Addison. Looks in the post to Fields. Strong look inside. Tipped away. Gonna be black ball. I saw our officials for game 2. They're really good. Really good.
I thought I saw him sitting down over there.
Mr. Shields is over there, I believe. He's one of the best.
It's our fourth.
Foul on penetration by number 12, Adeline Willis. Probably not a call we saw in the first half, but it is a call they're making now, so we'll need to adjust to that. Royals' 5th foul of the quarter. A little confusion as Adeline is guarding the free throw shooter because the referees did not communicate that very well. Nope, excuse me. Yeah,
it's 2.
2 shots.
Yep.
Well, I'm thinking old days rules right there.
I kind of like the 1-on-1 more.
I kind of do too. I'll take that back anytime. It's a lot more fun in practice too because
It is.
you get to run a lot more for missing one-on-ones. So she did miss the front end, but new rule, she gets the second shot. It's up off the back of the iron.
Gets her own rebound.
She gets her own rebound on a free throw. She dribbles hard, baseline up and under. Count the basket. 23-11 with just over a minute left in the third. Willow puts it on the floor. It's tipped away. There's another jump ball. This time, going to stay with Eastern Hancock underneath the basket. So, varsity official helping the JV official with the spot of the call. Shouldn't have done that probably, but that's okay.
As long as they get it right.
Yep. All right, let's get things under control here. White ball, 4-high set on the inbounds. Olivia Willis curls. Step back three, no good. Ava Fields with the rebound. Penetrates hard, kicks it across the baseline, nobody there. Rushville ball. This intensity should be good in the second game.
Should.
Our crowd hasn't really even participated yet.
No. They always get into it, though.
Yeah, they will be there. I have confidence in them. Tells dribbles baseline and gets fouled. Be the team's in the bonus 2 shots. Everybody see it. Rushville crowd is helping. He hit the horn. Now we're going to join them for tell us to the line to shoot 2. Just like the announcers are a little sloppy to start the game, the referees having the start of the season maybe issues as well.
They'll get there. Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Are we going to get any better? That's the question.
That's for people watching to decide. They'll figure that out.
I don't know if anybody's watching. I think it's just me and you talking to each other. Katie.
Might be.
First free throw is no good. Second is up. No good as well. 20 in the rebound. Ava Fields gets the second rebound and is fouled. Foul is number 20, Ballinger. Her second, team's fourth. We'll go to the free throw line if we get fouled again, but there's only 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Willis looking for a ball screen. It's not there. Dribbles right. Keeps the dribble alive. Looks back left. There's the foul I was asking about. Olivia will go to the line to shoot 2. How'd your football game that you were watching, how'd that end up?
Game-winning field goal.
Yeah?
Yeah. Obviously paying more attention here. It's my job.
Olivia with her first free throw of the game. Puts the Royals up 24-11. With a 14-0 lead right off the first quarter, but slowed down a little bit offensively. Olivia hits her second. 25 seconds remaining. Ball trapped in the corner. 21 is loose on the baseline, but the Royals do a nice job of getting a deflection on the pass.
Another jump ball.
It's been a pretty good year for Indiana sports fans. The Pacers were pretty impressive. Fever battled back even without Clark being healthy. Colts are playing really well.
Both basketball teams look pretty good.
Yeah. Purdue's favored to be a national champion. I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Yeah, not after what I saw last night. Always love saying that, though.
What do you think about your new coach of the IU Hoosiers?
First game didn't look too bad. Didn't look too bad. I know it was Alabama A&M.
I was going to say, when you play a cupcake special right off the get-go, you should be good.
They do play Marquette tomorrow, so.
What time's that?
1 o'clock. I'll be watching that over NFL.
Well, Colts play early. Colts are in,
I
in
forgot
Germany,
about that,
so they're
yeah.
like 9:30, so you can go Colts and Hoosiers back to back. Whittington misses the first. Aubrey up for the second. There's a nice roll, but rolls out. Good pressure by the Royals with 10 seconds left on the clock. Jump stop travel, good call. 4.9. Early season situation out of bounds. Probably don't have a lot of things that we've talked about quite yet.
Nope.
But Rushville is going to put ball pressure. Good news is the turnover went away from the basket, so that's going to make a half-court shot. Good if it goes. No. 25-11 to finish up quarter number 3 in JV basketball between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Rushville Lady Lions. We'll be back in a minute. Start of the fourth quarter here at Eastern Hancock, 25-11. Royals have the lead. Eastern Hancock got off to a 14-0 start, and then we played pretty even, obviously, since then. Adam Barton along with Caden Powers here for quarter number 4 of the JV game. To be followed by varsity. Eastern Hancock 1-0, Rushville 0-1. As we hit this first Saturday night of the season. Royals go baseline and are fouled. First foul of the quarter.
Saw a lot of those last quarter.
Yes, we did. Stack play. Oh, deflected. Maxwell. Nice job. Roxy finds a loose ball.
Another steal.
Gets her 13th point of the game. Olivia Willis gets it. Back to Roxy on top. Looks into post to Whittington. No good. Ava Fields on the side.
They called that last foul on 23, but 23 is not in the game.
That's why the crowd is a little irritating. Oh my. We got a 3-second call. We'll see about 5 of those this year, I would say.
Probably. Yeah, one of them already.
Used to be a bigger deal. Referees looked at it a little more, and post play was a little more prevalent.
25. That's what they changed it to.
Her third. Royals back in a half court, man-to-man. Post entry look, number 4 kicks it out. Good looking shot, no good, and there's another offensive rebound. So I'd say, as we're looking at video for preparation for practice, box outs are gonna be a thing. Sometimes in JV games, box outs are tough because shots are coming off hard, but they've got a lot of good looks that come off in a normal way for our rebounders that he should have done a better job.
Coach Addison will definitely emphasize boxing out.
Yeah. Luckily, they haven't finished on too many of them, so it hasn't hurt us too much. But there's another one right there. Ava Fields scoops it up for the Royals. Outlets. Good look to Aubrey Whittington up ahead, is fouled in transition. Number 22, Aubrey Whittington, to the line to shoot 2. She's got 4 points on the night. First shot is up and too hard. The Lady Lions have a offensive player back under the basket. We need to see. Here we go. We saw it. Good help from the bench. Second foul shot is up and no good. Tipped out of bounds by Rushville. See that little box set where we get a screen-to-screener opportunity. Hold up, hang on, hold up. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? We have a random horn at the 5:43 mark. And the referees continue to play. Got a foul on the shot.
Got one guy really mad over there. It's okay, I promise. It's okay.
All right, we've got Royals ball out of bounds. I think they went ahead and stopped it on the horn, maybe, because I don't think he recorded the foul. Maxwell into Whittington, over to Willis, our 3 most common names in the JV game tonight. Aubrey off the top. Olivia Willis penetrates into the middle, kicks it over to Ava Fields. Good looking shot from the short corner, no good. Foul on number 55, Lauren Whittington.
It's her 4th, I believe.
That's what I have too. The conversation at the bench right now is there was going to be a foul called on the last play, but the horn got in the way. Scorekeeper's trying to determine if that was really a foul or not.
Might be the time for a new little scoreboard, because that thing always messes up.
Always disappears at some point, yes.
That's something wrong.
The official is calling both teams together to half court. Have a conversation. And we're back to live action.
See if we can get a good pace going here.
Yeah, it just last minute on the clock has taken forever.
Yes.
Rushville penetrates, misses. Royals get the rebound and get tangled up with a travel. Got to get a little flow going in this basketball game, please, through this last 5 minutes. Five-second call.
I got the timeout.
Oh, she got the timeout before.
Yep.
Gotcha. Timeout Rushville with 5:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Royals up 27-11. Talking about game 2, we'll hit these stats a little bit later as well, but the Lady Royals coming off a 21-4 season last year, replacing a couple seniors that had a lot of minutes in Ellie Meyer, Lainey Parker, and Cameron Andrews. And doing that with reloading with a pretty strong squad that got off to a huge start the other day against Westdale with a 92-8 win. But tonight's action against Rushville is going to probably be quite a bit closer than what we saw earlier in the week. All right, out of the timeout, 27-11. Rushville ball underneath. Shots up, no good. The offensive rebound on the air ball, jump ball as we got it tied up.
Probably could let that one go. One of the
Yeah, that was
few
pretty
jump
quick.
balls.
Yep. Rushville ball underneath. Let's get a good box out, whatever happens right here. Nope, not going to get that far. We're going to get a foul first.
Got 3 players with 4 fouls.
Pace has been an issue. It is quarter after 7. We should be warming up for the varsity game right now. We still got quite a bit of JV action to go. Penetration by number 4. Emily Rouse cuts the lead to 14. Turnover by Ava Fields. Rushville basketball. Keep the basketball in front. Nice job, Aubrey. Tipped away by Roxy. Loose ball, jump ball. This time we'll go Eastern Hancock direction. Talked about being 1-0 in the conference. We know we've got some conference news that has come up over the last, won't impact you as a senior, but next year we'll be looking at a different conference group, Eastern Crossroads Conference. Will go into play. I think all the teams except Delta will play each one of the sports next year, including football. Delta will be in the HHC one more year as far as we know at this point.
Wasn't sure if they're doing that next year or not.
We just met on Thursday to try to talk about schedules and plans, and that's kind of where it falls right now. I think everybody else has been able to make the schedule adjustments they need so that the EEC will be live. ECC will be live. I'll get that right. Ball inbounds to Whittington, fouled by number 4, be the team's 4th foul. Going to pick up the defensive pressure here full court again, which will give us some more foul shot opportunities. Good screen, pops Olivia Willis open. Ball tipped away from her, hits the sideline. It's going to be Royals basketball at half court. Pass through the wing, taken away. 24 up, no good. Offensive rebound again for the Lady Lions. They're going to get a 3rd opportunity as well. Shot from the top. Air ball no good. Hits the baseline and will be Royals ball. All right. We've had some flow issues. We've had some referee issues.
Yep.
Crowd's a little fired up. But I appreciate both teams have worked really hard. Both coaches are coaching really hard. They are ignoring everything else. Just know it's game 2 of their season, and they're trying to get better. A lot of young players on the floor. Libby Wills weaves her way through the press. Ball spiked out of bounds by the Lady Lions. There's a chuckle from Coach Edwards over there. Aubrey Whittington on the point. Probably a couple times double dribble. Got the call. Lions ball. 3:18 remaining, 27-13.
Still learning how to handle the pressure.
Yep.
Still early.
She hadn't played the point a lot tonight,
Nope.
so a little different look for her. Ball screen off the top. Tulsa goes hard, scores. 27-15 with 3 minutes remaining. Ball knocked out of bounds. Coach Addison trying to get everybody to settle just a little bit. struggled the last couple possessions to get the ball into a spot to start the offense because a lot of weak passes that are being deflected out of bounds.
Yep.
I don't know what I missed there.
I don't either.
Ball taken away by 33.
Good hustle getting back.
Got a loose ball. It's going to be Royals ball.
You're getting me wanting to say something.
You can't. You got a microphone on.
I know. I can take it off.
Shots up and blocked by Roxy Maxwell. Willis ahead to her sister, ahead to Lauren Whittington. Fouled on her way up. She'll have 2 shots. Lauren Whittington gets 2 shot attempts. 27-15 with 2:40 remaining. First shot no good. Second shot no good as well. Willis with the rebound, kicks it across to Lauren. To Olivia, to Roxy for a long 2, no good. Willis up with a rebound, no good. Bodies flying on the rebound, whistle. Got a lady lying down. Troy gonna come check on her while we have that break. Looks like we've got a little pause on our screen. We will be back momentarily. All right, we are back in action here. Having a little problem with the quality of the video, so I'm gonna mess with that for a second. JV game, Eastern Hancock 27, Rushville 15. Number 12, Adeline Willis at the line to shoot 2. First one bounced around, no good. Second free throw, no good as well. Lauren Whittington with the rebound, taken away by number 20. And she is quickly fouled, so she'll go the other way. Nope, that's only team's 4th. Let's get a good stop here to finish this last 2 minutes. Loose ball off the long rebound. Tipped out of bounds, going to the Royals. Ball pressure early. Kick it ahead to Roxy Maxwell. Coach Addison asking for the Lady Royals to bring it back. On the reversal, Aubrey Whittington is fouled. That will send her to the line to shoot 2. Good looking free throw. How's your points going over there? Pretty accurate.
I think I got the same as yours.
All right.
As long as we're both right.
Free throw, no good. Going to result in another jump ball with just under 2 minutes to go. Rushville ball. (28-15). Your goal at this point on defense is to get a rebound just like that, defend without fouling, and go the other way. Good pass up to Roxy. Maxwell scores again.
Got her with 15.
I've got her with 15 as well. She just had a nice game. Adeline Willis with the steal and the breakaway. She's fouled, going up 4-2. Yeah, we've got Roxy's had 3 threes as part of her 15 points. First free throw up, no good. Going for a second. Subbing in, Ava Fields and Willow Addison. Second shot up and good. 31-15. Minute and a half left. Rushville drives baseline, shot up, foul on the shot. Let's not do that anymore. Keep the clock running, make them hit a tough shot. Riley Whaley to the line for 2 shots for Rushville. First one rattles out. Second one hard off the rim. Willis with the rebound. Taken away. Spinning shot by 22 Riley Whaley, and the shot goes in, and she is fouled. It'll be 1 shot. Get a better box out this time. Expect the press. Off the miss, that's good. Space the floor. Olivia Willis will take care of it against the pressure. Foul called on the zigzag. We'll send Olivia Willis to the line to shoot 2.
I feel like you could let that go around this time of the game.
I'm looking at Rushville's girls standing in one corner for the varsity warm-ups and ours in the other one, and they've kind of lost focus at this point. That was a long, long time ago that they came out here.
Yeah.
This fourth quarter's taking a little bit. First free throw up and no good. We have frozen again on the screen. See if we can get that fixed. There, we've got a screen again. Right at a minute in the fourth quarter. The Lady Royals up 14. We'll whistle on the turnover. Thank you for joining us for this long JV game to start the basketball season for the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. As we get another random horn. Everybody just played through it. Not sure what's going on there. Ava with the running one-hander, count the basket. Ava Fields for 2. Good bucket. Maxwell with another takeaway. Finishes in transition for her 17th point of the game. She got fouled, and we are going to go to the line for one more. Free throw up. No good, no fouls right now, ladies. Doggone it. 11 seconds left. Up 18 with 11 seconds. Hustle back right there. Make them hit a tough shot. Now we're going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Part of early season basketball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
We will talk about this game in a couple months and talk about the improvement that we've made. First free throw up for Ballinger is good. Second one, no good.
There's 9 seconds. I mean, you can let that one go, right?
Got to call them all, Caden. If
I
it's a
guess.
foul, it's a foul. You got to go by the rules.
Gotta get that referee rating up.
2 shots for number 22, Whaley. First it up, no good. Got a little cheer block over there on the side, taunting in the 10 seconds to go in the JV game. Little guys. Interesting inbounds pass, but the clock is running. 5 seconds left. Pass over to the side, 0.9 on the clock, and we will go to the free throw line. (35-19). Olivia Willis at the line, misses the first. Take your time, hit this second one, kid. Finish this game up with a point for the Royals. We go whistle free for the last 0.9?
I don't know. Hey, we did.
Yes, we did. All right, that finishes JV action. Eastern Hancock wins 35-19. Led in scoring by Roxy Maxwell with 17 points. Got 20 minutes on the clock as the Lady Lions and Lady Royals are lined up ready to take the floor. We will come back in a few minutes to do a little preview of the varsity game. Thank you for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eastern Hancock High School for tonight's varsity basketball action between the visiting Rushville Lady Lions and your Eastern Hancock Royals. Adam Barton along with Caden Powers this evening for our first home game of the year. Caden, what are we looking for in this matchup?
I say defensively for the Lions, we're looking to see how they defend Kinsey Cook. You know, whether it's a box and one, face guard, or maybe they just guard her straight up. You never know.
Yeah, should be interesting. We've got a Rushville group that's 0-1 on the year, but Coach Winkler has 353 career wins in her after 26 years. She has played people like Kinsey before. It'll be interesting to see what she pulls out of her hat so that we see what the Royals have depth-wise as far as Bella Sotelo, Kirsten Judd, and company. We'll see some younger faces that we saw in the JV and 8th grade squads last year for the Lady Royals as we replace a group of seniors who had a very successful year for Coach Shaw. 21-4, lost to Heritage Christian in the sectional championship. But off to a 1-0 start. Had a conference win earlier in the week against West Dell. An easy victory that got a lot of girls playing minutes early in the season, and as we know from what we just saw in a really, really long JV game, kind of takes you a little bit to get back and ready to play at full speed in front of a crowd. Good crowd on hand tonight. Like I said, the Lady Royals are 1-0. We talked a little bit during the JV game that this is one of the many games this year that were put on the schedule over the last couple years to toughen us up and get us ready for tournament play. We'll have Triton Central next week, and then later in the year, Cathedral, LaPel, 4A Valparaiso, Newcastle, Greensburg, and finish the year against New Palestine. So Coach Shaw has done a nice job of beefing up the schedule to get us an opportunity to be more ready for tournament play, I believe, this year. We will break away for introductions and the national anthem. Thank you all for joining us tonight on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, if everyone would please rise and remove your cap for the playing of tonight's national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Rushville Lady Lions and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First, the starters for the visiting Lady Lions. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Charlotte Cavanis. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 10, Carly Senior. At guard, a 5'2" senior, number 21, Michaela Herbert. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 22, Kelsey Morgan. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 31, McKenna Rittberger. The Lady Lions are coached by Melissa Winkler. And now for your Lady Royals. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 1, Kinsey Cook. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 2, Bella Statello. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 23, Becca Cooley. At forward, a 5'9" freshman, number 33, Hannah Womack. And in the middle, a 5'11" senior, number 14, Kirsten Judd. The Lady Royals are coached by Lindsay Shaw.
All right, we are ready for tip-off here at Eastern Hancock. Starting lineups ready to go. Saw a couple familiar faces in Cook, Sotelo, and Judd, but the lineup rounded out by number 23, Becca Cooley, a freshman, and Hannah Womack, number 33, a freshman as well. Their first varsity action here on the home court. Coach Shaw ready to go. Coach Winkler ready to go. Chris Shields on the whistle. Going to be a good basketball game tonight. Kinsey Cook jumping center. You going to jump center for the Royals this
Probably
year?
not. Probably not. Probably be Eli or Luke, would be my guess. But
Yeah.
we never know. Interesting to see 2 freshmen starting.
Yes. Here we go. Bella Sotelo gets the tip over to Cooley. Up top to Kinsey Cook. Man-to-man for the Lady Lions. They're going to face guard Kinsey going to the opposite corner. Loose ball going the other way. Number 10, senior, takes it to the bucket. No good. Judd with the rebound. Kinsey Cook in transition. Picked up by senior right off the get-go. Kinsey spins into the lane for her first bucket of the night. 2-0 Royals. Curls off the bottom for Rushville. Ooh.
They're going to have to deny Kinsey the ball if they want to get any stops tonight.
Yeah. Look ahead to Bella Sotelo. Nice pass to Kirsten Judd. Whistle on the shot. Shot is no good, but Judd will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on number 3. Cavanis, her first. Team's first. Judd's a lefty at the line. Makes the first one look easy. Second one up and good as well. 4-0 Royals. As we talked earlier, the Lady Lions lost last night to Newcastle. I think scoring has been an issue for them looking at how they finished last year, but there's a good pull-up by 21 Herbert for her first bucket of the night. Cook brings it up on the point. Cooley curls to the middle. Womack over to Cook. They're going to give her that 25-footer, it looks like, but she looks inside. Judd spins to the middle. One extra dribble tapped away. Womack hustles.
Good hustle.
Ball out of bounds. Going to Rushville. Good hustle, Hannah Womack.
It's good to see.
Yep. Welcome to the world of a freshman. You got to do those things, right? That's how you keep your minutes. Herbert off the point, looks in the high post. Everybody's favorite. Nice.
Good help defense.
All right, so here's, did not call that out very well. We had a high post touch. We had the backdoor cut. Easy shot opportunity, but Judd came in for the block shot.
A little late rotation, but he got over us. That's all that matters.
Yep, landed with the ball. They called it a treble. Oh, they're going to give Cook the baseline. Boom, easy, 2 points. No help on the other side. We might look at that again a few more times. Her 4th point. And there's that random horn that bothered us during the JV game, but everybody's learned to ignore it. Looking at the post, Womack doing a good job battling around. Foul on the shot. Looks like it's going to be against Kenzie Cook. Her first. It's going to send number 22, Kelsey Morgan, to the line to shoot 2. Front of the rim, no good. 6-2 Royals with 5:46. I like the pace of this a little better than the JV game that we finished up with. This feels a little more like a basketball game. Second shot up. Good box out by Judd. Over to Cook. Walks it up. High post touch to Judd. Backdoor cut for Sotelo. Up and under, no good. Judd goes to the boards. We're going to have a jump ball.
Good little set.
We've seen that once for each team so far tonight, right?
I think we saw that in JV game too.
Probably not as clean as that, but
Probably
yeah,
not,
it was a version. Yep.
Still saw it.
Yep. Curls on both sides for the Lions. Look into the post, and they'll reverse. Get a back screen on the top. Shots up from 22. No good. Kenzie Cook with a rebound. Looks across to Cooley. Led her a little bit. Got to go catch that, but it got tipped out of bounds by the Lions.
I think she saw the defender there and wasn't sure if she should go get that or not.
Yeah, it's kind of that receiver coming across the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. We got a 4 cross flat set. Kenzie Cook taking it out of bounds. Looks like Sotelo slides to the top. It's a corner for Cook. Up for 3. Oh, we got a foul on the screen. 31, Ripberger fighting through the screen to try to get to Cook. Gets the foul called. We'll go back to the corner again. Cook short. Ball's going to bounce out of bounds and be Rushville ball. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 6-2, the Lady Royals.
Yes, that is the famous ref on TikTok. Far sideline.
Oh, yes, it is. I did not even look at him. I just looked at Mr. Shields. Nice weak side help. Going to get a jump ball right there. Going to the Royals. All right, so we haven't seen anything special from Rushville as far as defending Kenzie except face guarding her. They haven't sent a second player, box and one, anything yet. We'll see how that goes. There's that sweep and go baseline opportunity that we might look at again in a little bit. Sotelo up top. Good ball pressure by Rushville. Cooley dribbles right. Looks over to Womack on the left wing. Into Sotelo. Nice cut. Double teamed on the block. Sotelo to Judd. Spins to her left. Got a foul. Going up. 2 shots for Kirsten Judd. She hit both earlier. That was on Ripberger, her second. She scored 9 points last night for the Lady Lions against Newcastle as Kirsten hits her 3rd free throw of the night. We've got a sub coming in for Ripberger because of her 2 fouls. That's number 22, Kelsey Morgan. Judd sinks her 4th free throw. 8-2 with 4 minutes left in the first. Rushville pass across the tops, tipped. Not going to be an over and back because of the deflection. Good action across the top, and the catch and the sweep got a little extra movement on the pivot foot. Going to be a turnover for the Lions. Royals up. Kinsey Cook on the point, calling for Sotelo for the ball screen. Turns the corner left. Tough shot.
Good help defense going
Yeah.
across.
Definitely got to be part of the scouting report
Yes.
is when she attacks, they have to have a second person coming. On the rebound, Kirsten Judd gets a foul. Be her first of the 19th second in the first quarter. Little hesitation dribble off the point. Morgan catches, taken away by Sotelo. Something we haven't seen yet. Oh, went up with the right hand and lost control. Cook got the rebound and threw it away. Rushville in transition. Becca Cooley with a good board. Looks to the right to Kinsey Cook. Little hesitation, step through, got the roll. 6 points, Kinsey. Nice job by the freshman, giving it up early and giving her some options.
Team definitely likes to run. That's what they're going to have to do this year.
Yes. Not a lot of size,
Not at
a
all.
lot of athletic ability. Random horn, just ignore that. Baseline. Got a timeout for the Rushville Lions. 10-2 with a 30-second timeout. 10-2 lead for the Royals. Kinsey Cook has 6. Kirsten Judd has the other 4, all from the line. Last night against Newcastle, the Lions were led in scoring by senior number 10, had 10 points. 31, Rittberger had 9, but she's been on the bench already with 2 fouls. Number 3, Cavaness had 8, and number 22, Morgan had 6. Those are the names that we have called most often tonight.
Not as many repeat names in the varsity.
That's true. We'll get better at all the sisters and cousins names in the JV in the future. Ball impounded to number 3, Cavaness. Kicks it over to 10, senior. There's a kick ball for Sotelo. She was off and running. All-State Trackster was not going to wait for a whistle. Box set. Kinsey's taking away the corner. Hannah Womack does a nice job taking away the opposite block. Royals in a 2-3 out of bounds. Sotelo with another touch. Kicks it ahead to Cooley. Oh. Yeah, got to get a jump stop there. Make sure that she was assuming she was going to have somebody on that left wing, and they just had not caught up yet. Number 20, Josie Korn coming in. Will inbound the ball against little full court pressure. Cavaness kicks it over to Herbert, being guarded by Cooley. Womack goes for the steal and does not get it. Go baseline. We got number 22 with an illegal screen, I believe. Kelsey Morgan with a foul. Her first. 10-2 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kinsey Cook calling out a set. High post touch, double screen for Sotelo. She's gonna look to drive the middle over to Judd in the short corner.
Right corner.
Tipped away. Cavaness scoops it up for the Lions. Sotelo's gonna zigzag her. Gets away with a reach maybe, but that's going to be an easy layup for Kinsey Cook's 8th point. 12-2 with a minute and a half remaining.
Transition and defense definitely going to be the theme for the team this year.
Oh, yes. We saw that a lot last year as well. Cavaness for 3. Off the iron, no good. Judd lets it go. So I think that's one of the things that we talked about, like in the development of the schedule. Like when we see Triton next week, when we see Cathedral, LaPel, Valparaiso, Greensburg, New Pal, those are teams we are going to probably not be able to defend full court as much. So that's going to be more tournament-like for us, more opportunities to practice that half-court stuff. that we got to have in February for a sectional play against Heritage Christian and Triton.
Still definitely anticipate the pressure defense, though.
Oh, yes. Got to do that against everybody on our schedule because that's our strength. Womack looks at the ball screen. Cook refuses it and goes left, pulls up, no good. Rushville in transition. Cavaness on the right wing, looks inside. Womack, good post defense. Sotelo spreads the floor. Cook looks back to Cooley for three. In and out, no good. Here come the Lady Lions. Nice bounce pass. Cooley drops, tips it out of bounds with less than 30 seconds to play. Scores 12-2, kind of like the JV contest. Rushville off to a slow start offensively. Cavaness catches, looks, penetrate baseline, no. Kicks it over to Senior as she comes around and takes an extra step. Travel, Lady Royal basketball. 25 seconds remaining. Looks like we're gonna play one shot, maybe. Sotelo on the point. Cook dives to the block. Cooley dives to the block. High post touch. Ooh, no, taken away.
Back to the high post set.
Yeah. 5 seconds remaining. Yep. Cavaness comes across the top. Sotelo reaches, gets a foul. We always told our kids you can reach that first time and get away with it, which she did.
Yep.
Second time, they're going to get you. Be really careful. Four seconds remaining. Cavaness has it. Long three at the buzzer. No good. First quarter ends 12-2. Little question on whether that was over and back on the inbounds to start it. Lady Royals, nice defensive effort in quarter number one. Lead at Rushville 12-2. Royals are led in scoring by Kenzie Cook with 8 and Kirsten Judd with 4. But like you said, Caden, we did a nice job getting deflections, contesting shots. Done a better job with our box outs than we saw in game number one. Thank you for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. It's Adam Barton along with Eastern Hancock senior Caden Powers, who had an eventful day. If you were with us at the JV game, you know that he got to work at the bank as part of his work-based learning job this morning and then go home and watch the Hoosiers win on a late touchdown.
Very stressful game, but win is a win. A win is a win.
Is that where you're going to college next year? You're going to be an IU Hoosier?
Not sure yet. Nothing's decided, but either there or Cincinnati probably.
All right. Do you have a choice, or does your dad force you to go to IU because of?
I'll get a choice. I get a choice.
All right, good.
Yep.
All right. He'll still love you if you decide to go to Cincinnati. Is that what we're saying?
As long as it's not Purdue or Kentucky, I don't think he'll care. And trust me, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, we'll get personal real quick.
Oh yeah. Not sure if he'd pay for my college at all. Might pay for it all myself.
Well, it's a good investment if you get dad to pay for it. That'd be good. All right, we're back in action. It's 12-2 at the start of the second quarter. Rushville ball. Coach Winkler's got a double screen down low.
There's that pressure defense.
Kenzie Cook doing a nice job. There's the high post touch to take the pressure off. We got a switch there. Puts Cook in the post. Nice job. We got a post entry pass off the switch to Kelsey Morgan. She goes up for the shot, and it's blocked out of bounds by Kenzie Cook. In for the Royals, number 4, Heidi Meyer, and number 21, Clara Wallace, making their first entry tonight. Sotelo on the ball, good pressure. Got an over and back call. I think Rushville was the last one to touch it before it went across. You know, Sotelo did deflect it, but I think they got one more touch, which caused the over and back. No complaints from Coach Winkler. 1-4 low set. Ooh, that's a good play until that happens right there. Sotelo changed her cut. Cook threw it up, and it went to 20. Korn, who also got a steal. We got a quick start for the Rushville Lady Lions. with a steal, and then a second steal, and then luckily the jump ball is going to go the way of the Royals. Let's get things settled down here and get a half-court set.
Rushville coming out of the quarter strong.
Yeah, they did. Didn't get a lot of points out of it, but
No. Bringing the intensity up, though.
Yep. Kinsey dribbles at the right corner. Heidi Meyer, good roll to the basket. Good pass. The block shot goes out of bounds. Cook inbounds off the box set. We got a little screen. The screener. Judd's going to roll 2. 17 feet from the wing. Too hard. Cavaniss takes it away, brings it up the court with Sotelo defending her. Post entry pass. Got to get a little higher on that defensively so we don't have the foul. Heidi Meyer gets her first, team's first of the quarter. We've got a substitute for the Lady Lions and time to tie a shoe. Oh, and one of the referees was not aware of that part, so let's try that again. Box set out of bounds. America's play to the corner for 10 seniors. She does not get the shot because we close out quickly. Post entry pass. We're playing behind too much. Gonna get an easy look. Good deflection by Heidi. I would like to see her a little bit higher defensively so that post entry pass isn't an option. Cavaniss to the corner. So now Judd's defending, kind of pushing out a little bit, doing a nice job. Sotelo gets a touch on the deflection up top. Nice help defense. Judd took it away, but she had a toe on the baseline. Ball got stuck on that side for Rushville. They need to get a little reversal, spread our defense out just a little bit. Nice curl by Korn. Cook scoops up the loose ball, looks ahead to Sotelo. Left-hand layup, no good. In transition, senior for 3, no good, but comes off hard and gets her own rebound. Takes a 17-foot off balance. All right, kids, get a box out or get a steal, Bella Sotelo. Finish this one, kid. There you go. 2 points for Bella.
Do a good job of speeding them up, which is forcing the turnovers.
Yes, we've not seen a lot of half-court success yet, but the don't reach right there. The transition has worked. Cook tips it away, and then I think Sotelo and Meyer also hit it. Into the game, number 33. Hannah Womack takes Heidi Meyer's spot. Rushville out of bounds with 5:41 on the clock. Claire Wallace defends the cut to the corner. Womack defends the cut to the block. Nice job. Oh, we got a little happy step there, I think, with the walk on the catch. Good. That's like we talked about in the JV game. When you have ball pressure, you cause things like that to happen. That was good defense by the Royals. Lady Lions stay in a man-to-man. Sotelo up top, looks at Judd on the block. She goes to her left hand, no good. Womack crashes in, which gets us a loose ball, so Judd gets another look, and that's going to get us another jump ball. Kind of got a little bit of that JV feel right now where the ball is bouncing hard off the rim, and we're getting lots of jump balls.
It's not too sloppy, though.
Nope. And it is moving at a much faster pace than we saw
much faster
in our JV game.
And the quarters are longer, too.
Yes. So. All right, Rushville crosses underneath. Throws over to 21. Herbert looks into the post, tipped out of bounds. Looks like Coach Winkler's going to look for a timeout, I'm thinking. Maybe not. Yes, she is.
Yep.
Early season thing, she looked at one of her kids, said timeout. They kind of didn't know that's what she was talking about. But as we talk about those early season situations, you guys start practice on Monday.
Yep.
We got about half a dozen practices before game one against Centerville. We're usually how we open up. Is that
It's the day before Thanksgiving.
day before Thanksgiving here this year, right?
It is here.
We host.
Yes.
That's good. One of the things as we look at them coming into for the out of bounds play, like you struggle with how many things you can get in before game one, and there's been a ton of out of bounds opportunities already. I had a coach one time tell us that whatever the first inbounds play that you put in for the start of the year, you call number 7. So when you call it out, the other coach thinks, holy cow, they got a lot of out of bounds plays. Like, no.
Haven't heard that before.
Yeah, we'll just go number 7, 8, and 9. Little screen to screener, outside box option, gets senior a shot. Guess what? Judd is there for the rebound yet again. And gets fouled. I believe the foul was on number 23, Markham, according to the board. All right, post entry look. They got good help on the backside of Judd. Clara Wallace dribbles off a Womack screen. Feeds it into Womack out to Cook. Attacks hard, goes left. That's tough to guard right there. Good finish. 10 points on the quarter. Gives chance for this press to get set up. Speeds up a shot by number 10 senior, and there's Judd for another board. Cook goes hard left. Oh. Between the legs, dribble right into traffic. Sotelo is there to scoop up the loose ball and gets fouled. Foul is on Herbert, second team foul of the quarter. 16-4 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left on the first home game of the season for the Lady Royals. The 1-4 high set. Cooley curls around. Sotelo dives to the bucket. Oh, little miscommunication with the freshman right there. It's got to be tough.
Yeah, it is.
Last game he played at Eastern Hancock was an 8th grade county tourney game probably, and now you're in the varsity lineup against a program that's won 13 sectionals in the last 25 years. So that's a big jump. Post entry feed into the high post. Womack's defending in the low post. No 3-second call because we don't do that anymore. Look across the Judd, goes to her left. Hard off the back of the rim. But she hustles yet again. Kicks it out to Cooley for 3 off the glass. No. There it is. Judd gets dives in for another rebound, but gets called for a foul this time for her second. She's always around the ball, super aggressive.
It does cause her to get a lot of fouls, though.
Yeah. Be real careful here, Kirsten. Don't get that third on this possession. Double high screen for the Lady Lion. What did I just say? Sorry. Jinxed it. My fault. Come off that double screen. Kirsten jumped the screen a little too hard. Scoops up her third foul. Clara Wallace going to sub in for her. Senior on the inbounds. Shot up by number 32, Rebecca Tabling, her first 2 points of the game. 16-6 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cook looks opposite to Claire Wallace. Over to Cooley in the 3. It's a quick shot. Boom. Count it. Becca Cooley for her first triple of the night. Got the offense extremely high, struggling to get it inside. Hannah Womack takes away the high post. Senior comes off the handoff on the right wing. She's being harassed by Bella Sotelo. Finish it. Oh! Brings it back to her right side. Senior hustles down does a nice job disrupting the layup, but gets the foul called on her. Sotelo to the line to shoot 2. First one up looks good. Hit the second one, but back in the press. Rattles it home. 2 big free throws. That was not a strength of Bella's last year. Would love to see that get off to a strong start with her first 2. 3-pointer by Cavanis as she comes off a ball screen. Her first triple of the night. 21-9. Don't leave Cooley open because she'll hit that, but that one hits the front of the rim. Cavanis with the board, getting harassed in the backcourt. And Sotelo's going to come up with it. Good teamwork with her and Clara Wallace. Loose ball scooped up by Cook. Kicks it out to Womack, over to Cooley. Taken away by the Lady Lions off the top. Kenzie Cook will get the foul in transition, her second. Announcer's jinx, I'm not going to mention that this time.
I like the style of play, but will cause them to get a lot of fouls.
Yes. It's going to make sure that depth of that athletic ability on the bench is ready to go in situations like this.
Yep.
Loose ball, scooped up, kicked ahead from Womack to Cook, who gets a breakaway layup. Nice assist for Hannah Womack. We got a timeout for the Lady Lions. 23-9 in the second quarter, and I think that timeout by Coach Winkler was a, hey, take a deep breath, settle down.
Yep.
They've gotten rattled and lost a couple loose balls that have been easy buckets. Full timeout here for the Royals. As we were talking earlier, we got our first conference win earlier in the week against West Dell. That would be in the MEC. If you've been paying attention to the news, you know that this is our last year at Eastern Hancock in the MEC. We will head into the Eastern Crossroads Conference next year with LaPel, Centerville, Northeastern, Delta, Newcastle, and Shenandoah. So 7-team conference. It's looking like right now from our meeting on Thursday night that the conference will begin play with probably 6 teams next year, as Delta will probably have one more year to finish their contract with the Hoosier Heritage Conference. But I believe the Eastern Crossroads Conference should be ready to play in every sport with 6 teams next year, which will increase our competition level in all sports. All right, we are back. Just over a minute.
I'm kind of disappointed I don't get to play in that conference.
That was going to be a fun conference
Yeah,
with a
a
lot of
little
neat gyms to play in, yes. MEC has been good to us, but it is time for a change. Number 10, senior off the glass for 2 points, 23-11. Cook drives, good help by Corn, pulls up from 3 off the front of the rim, no. Rushville's got numbers in transition, but pulls it back out. Just over 30 seconds left. Ball screen up top. Senior takes a long 2. Rebound by Morgan, taken away by Cooley. Looks ahead to Sotelo. That one floated a long time, but it got there. Bella Sotelo scores her 6th point. 25-11 with just under 20 seconds. Fast-paced half as compared to what we saw in the JV game. Kick to the corner. Oh, big swat by number 1, Kenzie Cook, on the shot in the post by Kelsey Morgan.
It's her 3rd.
That is her 3rd. That one hurts a little bit. Cool looking swat, but with 2 fouls. And when you're that demonstrative, that's not demonstrative, but it was a big swing. You're probably going to get a whistle. First free throw is up and no good.
I wonder if they can hear the fans like we can.
I don't know. Second shot for number 22 Morgan is no good. Cook with a rebound. Straight up, kid. Straight up. Straight up. Shot at the buzzer. No good. 25-11 as we head to the half. Eastern Hancock with the lead. Solid defensive performance where we got some baskets in transition, looked ahead, got some easy buckets. I liked how our freshmen played, got off to a good start.
Pretty good half.
Pretty good half. So thank you for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. Adam Barton with Caden Powers. We're going to take about a 6 or 7 minute break, and we will be back in a little bit. Thank you. Welcome back at halftime at Eastern Hancock, where the Lady Royals lead Rushville Lady Lions 25-11. 14-point lead and a quickly well-played first half for this early in the season. Adam Barton along with Caden Powers. Caden, give us an update on Lady Royals scoring, please.
Right now I got Kinsey Cook with 12, followed by Bella Sotelo with 6, Kirsten Judd with 4, and then Becca Cooley with a 3.
That gets us to 25. We had good Eastern Hancock math there. Nice work.
Yep.
For the Lady Lions, pretty spread out in their 11 points. Cavaness had 3. Senior has 2. Korn has 2. Herbert has 2. And Tabling has 2 as well. Halftime conversations for both squads. I think Coach Shaw probably talking about the transition offense, making sure that we can continue to get touches. You know, we talked before this game ever started, like, how are they going to defend Kinsey Cook in the half court? That hasn't been the problem.
No, not at all.
It's been the transition. You got to take care of the ball so there's not easy buckets going the other way.
They really haven't got much in the half court because we haven't had the chance to get set. It's been mostly transition. You're
exactly right. So we'll see if, you know, they could switch to a zone. They could try a lot of things, but they just got to get the ball across half court and get shots up so they have some opportunities. Royals are going to go back to their original starters, something to keep track of as we go into this third quarter. Foul trouble. Kinsey Cook has 3. Kirsten Judd has 3. So we need to keep that pressure defense without getting an easy whistle that puts one of them on the bench. All right, here we go. 8 minutes on the clock. Ball's inbounded to Kinsey Cook. Gonna look for a staggered ball screen off the top. Judd rolls. Good look. Got her on the left hand. Scores it. Nice pass. Nice finish.
Good play coming out of the half.
Yep. Quick 2 points. 27-11. All right, Caden Powers, why are we in a 2-3 zone? You tell me.
I'm not sure, personally. I really don't know.
Because of our foul situation.
Yeah.
It's a safety thing for Kinsey and for Kirsten.
I feel like we were playing zone in the first half, though, and it's where we got those fouls.
Yeah. And now Bella, who's got her second, I believe.
That's what I got, too. Once they get going in the season, they won't foul as much with the pressure. They'll lean into it.
And the other thing we notice year after year is the referees are usually whistle happy in early November because they just went to their meeting that said make sure you call this, this, and this. Post entry pass to 22, and that's tough because Kinsey's down there with her, and she's going to have a tough time contesting that. So Morgan,
especially without fouling,
scores her first bucket. And a Womack to trigger it in. Cook's got it on the left wing, across the top to Cooley, switch sides. Sotelo's going to take her baseline. Cooley to Womack, over to Cook. Every time she gets it, there's going to have 2 people make sure they collapse on her. Judd gets a good ball screen. Cook with a step through, 2 shots on the way up. First time to the free throw line for her tonight. Foul is on number 3, Cavaness, for the Lady Lions. First free throw good. Second free throw good. Darlene, I would tell the camera guy to not mess so much, but the camera is automatic and it's run by a computer, so he's not going to listen to me. I apologize.
Once we get into the actual season, I think there's going to be a camera guy, so we're not using the automatic camera.
Yeah, the huddle camera is our camera guy tonight. Transition, Cooley on the right block, back to Cook. Penetrates in, gets square. Sotelo cuts back door. 15-footer on the left side, no good. Womack with the rebound, no good. 2-3 zone. Still gets the takeaway for Kinsey Cook. She's going to drive, kick over to Sotelo. Hard off the glass, no good. Hustle back in transition. Hannah Womack, good hands. She's on the floor yet again. Oh, referee saved that one. Cook over to Cooley.
There we go.
Nice. Easy bucket right there.
Rushville's going to be down to 1 timeout.
Yeah, early in the season, Coach Winkler's going to make sure that she's having as much instruction time as possible.
Yep.
And that right there, I guarantee the conversation in this full timeout is, hey, at halftime we just discussed, don't get going too fast.
Yep. Don't fall into their style of play.
Yeah, and that last 30 seconds was very uncomfortable for Rushville's not going to score a lot of points, I would guess, so they need that slow possession to stay close in basketball games. 31-13 here at Eastern Hancock. All right, Caden, we've talked. You've got opening practice Monday for the boys.
We have first scrimmage 2 weeks from today against Hauser.
Yep. Okay. And then Centerville, do you guys play on the Saturday after Thanksgiving?
When it's the day before, so Wednesday before.
Just Wednesday, you don't have a double. That's good.
Nope.
So that's where like Rushville's, I think, in a tough spot because they opened up last night against Newcastle at home.
Yep.
And then you have having things thrown at us by the Rushville crowd, but I think it was just for fun. Then you have a quick turnaround in game 2 against a pretty tough opponent. You don't get a chance to spend a lot of practice time. Caden returning things to the crowd. All right, we're back in action, 5.5 minutes. Rushville gonna take a few more passes this time, slow things down. Kirsten Judd gets the steal. Sotelo ball pressure. Womack closes out with her hands low, and they get her on the bump. Going to be Hannah's first foul, if my stats are right. Rushville out of bounds. Handoff senior in the corner 3, no good. Cook with a rebound, brings it up the right side. Kind of lets things settle, see what she has. We're going to get into a little set here.
ISO set.
Kind of ISO, yeah. She got the whole side, didn't she? Shot's no good. Judd with the rebound goes up and gets fouled. Kirsten Judd back to the line for her 5th and 6th free throw opportunities of the night. She's perfect 4 for 4.
Rushville's doing a good job collapsing too when Kinsey drives.
Yes, they do. And then the problem is that that's one less person to be on the offensive boards.
Yes.
First one, no good. Coach Shaw directing traffic with Cook and Sotelo. See if we get a made basket and a press right here. Maybe not. They seem both to be dropping back. Judd misses the second. The Lady Lions bring it up. We go white ball right there. Yes, sir. Cooley kind of reached, tapped it off 21's foot. Bang, bang play, but the referee had the same angle that you and I did and got the call right.
That was a perfect angle up here.
Yes. We had the perfect angle in the JV game too, but that didn't always work. Backdoor cut for Sotelo, taken away. Nice defense by number 23, Markham. Gets it back to her on the left side. 18-foot jumper. Markham scores her first bucket of the game.
Very spread out on the scoring.
Yes, they really are.
Very spread out.
Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's bad. It's bad because they don't have that one person to run everything off of, it doesn't look like. Subbing into the game, Lauren Whittington, number 30, getting Hannah Womack. Inbounds. Cook's got the ball on top. Getting Whittington for the ball screen. Yeah, a little too excited on that. Got to get yourself set. Illegal screen going the other way. That's part of it. First possession, you're excited.
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out on possession number 2. 4 minutes to go, 31-15. See that Kinsey closed out and didn't reach. Get out of there. Oh, nice look underneath. Referee waves off the made basket. Referees are talking about it. And it counts the basket after conversation, which probably is a good call. Bucket is good by Ripberger, who sat a lot in the first half with foul trouble. Draws the foul on Lauren Whittington, her second. Becca Cooley gets the loose ball. Hey, guess what? There's a jump ball, and it's always Kirsten Judd, isn't it?
Yep.
Heidi Meyer into the lineup for the Royals. Takes Lauren Whittington's spot. And number 12, Melanie Mann for the Lady Lions. Looking in the corner, looking in the post. Kirsten doing a nice job of pushing her out of the post. Kick over to Cavaness for 3. Good looking shot. No. Meyer and Judd both get up there. Meyer lets go. Judd and Ripberger bring down the jump ball. It'll be Royals basketball. 31-17, 3.5 minutes to go in the third. 1-4 high set, throws in the high post, Sotelo back door, good look.
Good set.
That trio right there has run that play a few times in their career. Cut to the high post. Good ball pressure on the high post by Sotelo. She's going hard on the right side, looks ahead to Cooley. Too much. Out of bounds. Clara Wallace going to check in for Becca Cooley. Rushville looking for the high post touch again against the 2-3 zone. Clara Wallace taking it away. There, it got it that time, but the shot is short. Kenzie Cook scoops it up, looks ahead to Sotelo, who finishes with her left hand. Another layup. How many you got Sotelo for? 10?
I got 10.
Oh, that's a good number.
Yep.
I got it too. Ball movement across the top. Senior's hoping for a reversal to her, and she gets it, takes the 3. Clara Wallace gets her hands on the rebound, kicks it ahead to Sotelo, but is fouled in the process. That will be the team's 5th. We'll send number 21 to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That's only the 4th.
I changed my mind, I guess. Cook off the top to Wallace to Sotelo to Judd in the corner. Sweet shot, count it.
I like that curl action too.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to defend.
Yes,
Judd's
it is.
8th point on the night. Good post entry look. Judd's trying to go straight up and not foul, but they get a second rebound and
That will be her 4th.
makes contact right there. Yep. To the line, number 22, Kelsey Morgan to shoot 2. No good. Hannah Womack coming in freshman post player subbing in for senior post player, who have a lot of similarities about how they play.
Yeah.
They're
Very.
both attack the basketball and they're on the floor a lot. Second free throw is good for Morgan. A little 1-4 low stack look. Womack pops up to the high post, looks for Sotelo. Cook curls, working her way for the shot. Catches the front of the rim, but no good. But she is fouled by number 22, Kelsey Morgan.
Both teams are now in bonus. I feel like that's what we saw in the JV game, too.
Yes, for a long time. Kinsey Cook's free throw, perfect. Second one is good as well. We got 16.
Yep.
39-18 with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. 2-3 zone for the Royals. Claire Wallace covers one wing. Sotelo's got the other one. Post entry pass into 22, no good. We got a loose ball and a jump ball. Royals staying in the 2-3 zone underneath. 23 Markham to the corner, inside to 22 Morgan. Nice little set there. 39-20, 1 minute left in the third. Claire Wallace on the right wing. Hand off to Sotelo. Womack in the corner, back to Sotelo. Tipped away. 23. Markham just did to Sotelo what she usually does to everybody else. It's a loose ball. Deep three for senior, no good. Sotelo scoops it up, but is quickly fouled by Markham. Now we get to shoot free throws?
Yep.
There we go. All right. Sotelo to the line to shoot 2. Oh, a little more up on that one. That was a little flat, but it was nice and smooth on the release. Sotelo's second on the way. Count it. 40-20. Sideline break for the Lady Lions. Cavanis looks into the post to Morgan, kicks it back out to Markham. Over to senior. Sotelo on the pressure. Senior pulls up. Cook has it with 18 on the clock. Sotelo had a run out, but wasn't quite open. 12 on the clock. Spin move. Looks opposite. Skip pass to Sotelo. 3 on the way. Short. Over the top. 4.1 on the clock. Gonna put a little soft pressure on here so they don't get a roll it up. Don't foul in the process though. 1 second left. Shot from half court. No good. All right, the Lady Royals have doubled up the Lady Lions 40-20 as we head into the fourth quarter. We will be back at the start of the quarter. Thank you for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter here at Eastern Hancock, where the Royals are up 40-20. We were worried about foul trouble in the third. Kirsten did pick up her fourth, so she will probably rotate back in here in a second, but everybody else is good. Claire Wallace to Cooley. Cooley over to Sotelo. Womack dives to the block. Cooley to left side to Cook. Sotelo's looking back door. That's going to be an option at some point.
They do a pretty good job moving and cutting.
Yes, they do. Sotelo with a missed three. Cooley tips it, but it's off to the Lions. Cavaness kicks it over to Markham. It's on the floor. There's a jump ball that didn't involve Judd or Womack.
The first one tonight?
I think so. Becca Cooley gets on the floor for the Royals. Cavaness curls off the inbound, misses the three. Ball's loose. Sotelo scoops it up. Cooley back to Sotelo. Nice movement. Hard off the glass. Back to back to back to back. A little extra step there, but we're going to get it over them back anyway.
That's what they do. Speed them up and cause turnovers.
Yeah, that's Coach Winkler's like, I don't have enough timeouts to have that conversation again, but we will discuss that on Monday. Good early season game for both teams to get an opportunity to get some stuff on film so you can figure out your practice plan for the next week. Cook's on the left side, trying to break down Rushville. Not there, so she kicks across to Cooley for three. No good. Womack battles for the rebound. Gets a foul. All right, here's that situation we talked about in the JV game. When you struggle to score, let's not spend the whole fourth quarter fouling them and giving them opportunities with the clock stopped, please. Staying in that 2-3, maybe to help with that. Cavaness on the side, throws it to Senior in the left corner for three. It's a good looking shot. 40-23. Sotelo brings it up the right side. Cooley comes off the ball screen, kicks it over to Clara. Wallace loses it on the dribble. Lady Lions looking in transition. Senior Kinsey Cook goes up for the block shot and gets her fourth foul of the night. Two shots for Senior. She misses the first. It's one we were talking earlier about that first week of practice. Same thing.
Yep.
Like getting your legs into a spot to hit free throws in a game is tough because Claire Wallace takes it out of bounds. Senior reads it pretty well and goes for the steal and knocks it out. But there's so much of it's trying to get your legs balanced for the season to play back-to-back nights, a lot of minutes, and hit a free throw in the fourth quarter. Royals bring it up against half-court man. Nice curl by Claire, comes around. Nice look, Kinsey Cook with the assist, and Claire Wallace with her first bucket of the night. And then our random horn comes up about once or twice a half. We don't know why. We'll hopefully get that fixed by game number 2. Hannah Womack with the block shot. Kinsey Cook looks right side. Becca Cooley, 4-2. Becca's 7th point of the night gives the Royals a 20-point lead at 44-24. Nice ball movement by the Lady Royals. Hannah Womack with the block shot. Unlike the JV game, there seems to be a whistle-free zone in the post in the fourth quarter, because I thought maybe the last two we could have gotten whistles for. Good curl for Rushville. Morgan in the high post, over to Cavaness. Thinks about a little crossover, but doesn't put the ball on the floor and travels. Rushville's in a really weird spot right now because you're down 4 or you're down 20 with 5 minutes left. You would like to press, but you know what's going to happen if you press. Yeah. So
It doesn't hurt to work on it, but
yeah, they're tired, and they know if they speed us up, they're not going to be able to keep up.
no.
Heidi Meyer across the top to Sotelo, back to Kenzie Cook. Gonna drive hard right, Becca Cooley for 3. Got a rebound on the weak side for Wallace and is fouled. I think Becca Cooley might have watched the Adam Barton and Caden Powers shot op. Like, she catches, she shoots,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's a great role. I love that role. He's going to do a nice job of spreading the floor for our guards to get to the rim. Player's free throw up and no good, but it's rebounded by Cooley, and that is up and no good. Kicked ahead to Cavaness, pulls up at 15 off the front of the rim. Sotelo looks ahead to Kenzie Cook. 2 points for the Royals. Royals back in the 2-3. 47-24. High post touch, watch the back door. Shot is up, tabling's no good. Heidi Meyer with a rebound. Kicked ahead, Kenzie Cook is open. That has not happened very many times tonight, but she hits the front of the rim on the 3. Careful. Sotelo gets the pick. There we go. And number 10 senior with the reach-in foul. Team's 3rd foul. We're not to the free throw line quite yet. (21) Herbert and 31 Ripberger into the lineup for the Lions. Inbound to Meyer, hands it off to Kenzie Cook. Step back 3, boom, good shot. First 3 of the night.
That's 21 for her.
Yep, 21 points for Kenzie Cook. High post, they look for the backdoor seal, not there. Heidi Meyer gets a touch. Clara Wallace looks ahead to Kenzie Cook, almost knocked away by the Lions. But enough of a distraction to get the missed shot and the loose ball going a Lions direction. Kirsten Judd into the lineup with 3:16 on the clock. Timeout. Rushville, early in the year, they're going to work on something right here and have a good conversation. Be interesting to see what Coach Winkler draws up for them to play against this 2-3 zone.
When do we play next?
Looking
November 15th?
ahead, November 15th, we are going to Triton Central. So a week from tonight, we're at TC. And then the week after that, we're at Union Modoc and Cowan. And then November 22nd is the Saturday before Thanksgiving, I believe.
Yeah.
We travel to Brownsburg to play 4A Valparaiso at 4 o'clock. So that's one of those additions to the schedule that will let us know where we are and what we have to work on as we head into December.
Kind of like a tournament game or just kind of a game to play?
I think it's a shootout. I think it's just a one game opportunity at Brownsburg that day. All right, 3:09 on the clock. Lady Royals up 50-24. Sitting back in the 2-3. Coach Winkler's got something drawn up that will come in handy as the season goes along. They're going to look at a high post touch. And I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but that's a jump ball with Kirsten Judd involved. It's on the floor yet again. Nice job, kid. Coach Winkler's got that feeling of, shoot, I drew up a great play, and we didn't get past the first pass. The horn went off yet again. Cooley over to Sotelo, back to Cooley for 3. No good. Cook's diving into the crowd. She takes out Sotelo, who takes out
a couple students.
Landon Loring, but it looks like Cameron Delagrange is
better
the
not
one
get
that's
hurt.
hurt. Loring's all right.
Better be.
Delagrange looks like he's going to need a trainer. 2.5 minutes left. I think Rushville's trying to run that high post option again, but our guards are doing a nice job pinching the top. They get a post touch. Ripberger over to Caverness. I think what we talked about earlier we're seeing with Rushville right now, like they just don't have that number one scorer that can bail them out in situations where the ball's just being reversed and they're not sure who the final landing spot is. I think Caverness could be that person as the year goes along. That's a good looking shot.
That's her 5th.
Senior goes up for the shot. Then is fouled by number 14, Kirsten Judd. Good game by the lone senior for the Royals. Finished with 8 points, I believe.
That's what I got.
Ton of loose balls and rebounds. If I was better at this job, I would be able to keep track of all those things.
And that's professionals, Galleon and Knight.
Yeah, Galleon Knight, Paxton, they've got a few games on us. We are looking for a professional statistician to sit up here with us so me and Caden can just talk. Free throw's good, 50-25. Here's a little pressure. Got a 2-2-1 press. Royals do a nice job of looking ahead to Hannah Womack. Shots up and no good. That's okay. Rushville tried something new, and we got to get some press break on video. Drives baseline. No good. Kenzie Cook with a rebound. Whistle. Got palm of the ball. Carry on the play. Which is going to give Rushville the ball with just over a minute and a half left. Senior with the 3. It's long. Clara Wallace scoops up the rebound, looks ahead to Cook. Little hesitation dribble, gets to the rim. 2 points. Whittington on the ball. Wallace closes out. Good box out. Looks ahead to Cooley. Drives hard to the right. Gets pushed off the shot, but gets the whistle. Becca Cooley going to take her first 2 free throws of the night. Becca drains the first. She's got a little interesting free throw routine here. There's a lot of dribbles there.
As long as it works.
As long as it works, and that's what you do every time. Be consistent. Boom. Same thing yet again. Smooth as silk. Oh, does not catch the iron, but Cook with the rebound and finishes on the offensive rebound bucket. Ball's reversed, and Cooley with the reach-in foul will send the Lady Lions to the line. As our resident statistician, you're going to give us a score rundown at the end of this ball game?
As long as I have it right. Not sure if that's true or not.
That's all right. Unofficial, tentative score. Number 11, Bristol Maxwell into the lineup for the Royals. Lauren Whittington runs down. the rebound, kicks it over to Clara Wallace. To Becca Cooley. It's a pretty young lineup you got out there right now. A lot of youngsters. Good experience for them in game number 2 of the night. Maxwell to Whittington, over to Cooley. Cooley to Wallace. Wallace Whittington, ball fake to Maxwell for a long 2. No good. The Lions take it to the post. Whittington knocks it away. 12 seconds left. 55-26. Inbounds to the corner. Reversal back for a 3. Man, no good. Wallace gets the rebound. He's going to run out the clock. So the Lady Royals with the 55-26 win over the Rushville Lady Lions. Caden, give me a rundown on Royal scoring, if you would, please.
The leading scorer for the Royals tonight had Kinsey Cook at 25, followed by Bella Sotelo at 11, Becca Cooley at 8, Kirsten Judd at 8, and then Clara Wallace at 3.
Very good. Thank you for joining us on the Eastern Hancock Sports Network. Royals play again next Saturday at Triton Central. Live stream to be determined. That's on the list. It may happen. We will let you know later in the week. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you and good night.